to our show. Is that comfortable? You call me? Eh? Thank you. Oh, you like my fancy flowers? We're just trying to tune thoroughly, as John calls. The 12 string is a lot to do. Keeps us busy tuning. We got a lot of strings. 6, 18, 24, 32 with the mandolin, 36 with the ukulele, 40 with the other. It's like 40 strings. Oh, the cello. 44 strings. I'm counting 2 ukuleles. Anyway. How does this go? In such misery. You're going away one morning. Sweet mama will be gone. How does the verse go?
I'm tired of...
Oh, yeah. I'm tired of fussing and calling you down. I'm tired of fussing and calling you down. Trifling ways is the talk of the town. You played around and tried to tie me. You caused me such misery. Done everything that a sweet mama should. Done everything I could. Still you don't appreciate until it is too late. You're gonna wake one morning. You're gonna be in mourning. 'Cause sweet mama will be gone. You're gonna wake up sighing. You're gonna wake up crying. I'll be all alone. You used to call me your ace in the hole, but Papa, you'll miss sweet jello. You used to be mourning. You're gonna be in mourning. 'Cause sweet mama will be gone. I'm tired of fussing and calling you down. Your trifling ways is the talk of the town. You turn around and try to tie me. You caused me such misery. Done everything that a sweet mama should. Done everything I could. Still you don't appreciate till it is too late. You're gonna wake one morning, you're gonna be in mourning, 'cause sweet mama will be gone. You'll wake up sighing, you'll wake up crying, you'll be all alone. You used to call me your ace in the hole, but Papa, you'll miss your jello. You're gonna wake one morning, you're gonna be in mourning, 'cause sweet mama will be gone. Let's see. Craig's side is longer than Meredith's. Huh. That's why Craig walks like. It's like Craig walks tilted. Everyone just thinks he's drunk, but his side is longer.
But I'm really drunk.
Craig's hypnotizing shirt in the desert. Yeah. Craig tore it up. Yes, he did.
Kinklets.
Excellent. Well, some people sent us some great pictures. I didn't have time to prepare them all, but this is from Suzanne Fox. I loved it. It's the first one I got, so it's the first and only one I'll show tonight. But
oh.
I'm behind on pictures, so I'm not going to request
So I have to
more
move
pictures.
So the dog can use.
I guess so. I guess I didn't center it very well.
That's okay.
Aren't they great?
Sorry to obscure that cute dog.
Yeah. We've always thought knowledge is not we should be taught to dance. Right here at Tate we teach a great, we're up to date. New dance, don't think that I brag. I speak of the drag. Why should a sheep learn how to speak Latin and Greek? Badly, give him a neat motto complete, but with feet gladly. First lesson right now, you'll love it and how you'll love it. Here is the drag, see how it goes. Down on your heels, up on your toes. Everybody do the varsity drag. Rodeo, hotter than hot, newer than new, meaner than mean, bluer than blue. Gets as much applause as waving the flag. You can pass many a class, whether you're dumb or wise, if you'll all answer the call when your professor cries. Everybody learn how it goes. Everybody do the varsity drag. We've always thought knowledge is not we should be taught to dance. Great, we're up to date. We teach a great new dance. Don't think that I brag. I speak of the drag. Why should a sheep learn how to speak Latin and Greek? Badly, give him a neat motto complete. Say it with feet gladly. First lesson right now, you'll love it and how you'll love it. Here is the drag, see how it goes. Down on the heels, up on the toes. Everybody do the varsity drag. Hotter than hot, newer than new, meaner than mean, bluer than blue. Gets as much applause as waving the flag. You can pass many a class, whether you're dumb or wise, if you'll all answer the call when your professor cries. Everybody down on your heels, up on your toes. Stay after school, learn how it goes. Everybody do the varsity drag. Rodeo. Here is the drag, see how it goes. Down on your heels, up on your toes. Everybody do the varsity drag. Rodeo, hotter than hot, newer than new, meaner than mean, bluer than blue. Gets as much applause as waving the flag. You can pass many class, whether you're dumb or wise, if you'll all answer the call when your professor cries. Everybody down on your heels, up on your toes. Learn how it goes. Stay after school. Everybody do the varsity drag. Everybody do the varsity drag. The varsity drag. For Suzanne's dogs, who probably could get into college more easily than we could have.
That was your medley for the day. Poor Butterfly is a fly gal now, and tuck me to sleep in my old Kentucky home.
prissy yellow guitars. Yeah, and flowers. The shelf of dark sky.
That's very poetic.
Thank you.
What's next?
I wrote it on a napkin
It must be
when I was
true.
really inspired.
You must have been inspired if you had a napkin.
If I was using a napkin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I have given you my true. Maybe I'll do it. I have given. Yeah. I have given you my true. I have given you my true love, a new love, a new love. What am I supposed to do, love? I'm through now, with you now. You'll be on your merry way, and the
Pardon my slurping.
I would like to be slurping.
It's going to be a windy night. In the Catskill Mountains, Rip Van Winkle slept for 20 years. At home he couldn't get along with his wife, it appears. They used to fight both day and night. One night she got real angry and turned Rippy from the door. She told him that he needn't play in her yard anymore. She told him he could take his clothes and go. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle went away and slept for 20 happy years in the mountains. So they say, how lucky Rip Van Winkle, let a lead pipe cinch. Deny it if you can. Well, his loss they were deploring. He was in the mountains snoring. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Now sit down and just figure out the money that he saved. For 20 years his whiskers grew and his face he didn't shave. That brush it grew a mile or two. And during all that time his living didn't cost a cent. Well, at home, Rippy's wife, she had to pay the rent. And in the mountains Rip was living high. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle was a gent. He lived on a bluff for 20 years and didn't spend a single cent. How lucky Rip Van Winkle had a lucky day. Deny it if you can. Well, his wife was spending money. He was in the land of honey. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. He never had to ride around in overcrowded cars or smoke those generously good infantile child cigars. He dented cakes or buckwheat flakes. He never had to listen to those ragtime organs play or read about 200,000 extras every day. Omega oil is very good for shoes. Shine. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle wrote a play and he sold it to a friend of his who lived at Buzzards Bay. How lucky Rip Van Winkle do a thing or two. Deny it, no one can. He did his sleeping proper. He was cut out for a copper. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. He saw the Catskill Mountains and he saw the Catskill rats, but he never had to live in any stingy Harlem flats, nor rooms or bath, just room to laugh. And a narrow-chested dining room that really was so small that every time you'd want to eat, they'd serve it in the hall. It serves you wrong, but still it serves you right. Rip Van Winkle knew a thing or two. Rip Van Winkle took the cake. Never had to eat any homemade pies like Mother used to make. How lucky Rip Van Winkle knew a thing or two. Deny it, no one can. He never saw the women down at Coney Island swimming. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man.
Sorry, our screen is frozen, but I guess yours is fine.
I don't have a screen.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Snow in St. Louis.
Yeah. Let's do, I don't know, what do you want to do?
Anything you were thinking of doing is fine with me.
It's our last song.
No, it isn't. We have a couple more.
Okay. request for how many times?
How many times was it requested?
Just once. I need some water. I'm so thirsty, and I see
Go
that
for it.
you have water, and I feel so jealous.
A fellow and his lady were walking and talking of love. A moon that had a silvery lining was shining above. Girlie said, "You certainly do like to coo like a dove." A nervous youth and a jealous miss wants truth and asking this: how many times have you said I love you? How many times have you vowed to be true? How many wonderful sweeties have you told that to? How many times has a certain feeling troubled you so that you hit the ceiling? And how many hands have you held all alone? And how many lips have you pressed to your own? Hate to think that you kissed too many, but I feel worse if you hadn't kissed any. Please tell me how many times. I've been faced trouble me greatly lately, my dear. Why does the fella always feel so stupid when Cupid is near? Well, although I was the smartest at college, that knowledge I fear could never tell a Romeo. The only thing that he wants to know is how many times have you said I love you? And how many times have you vowed to be true? And how many wonderful sweeties have you told that to? How many times has a certain feeling troubled you so badly that you hit the ceiling? And how many hands have you held all alone? And how many lips have you pressed to your own? They call you up on the phone by dozen, and I know that all of them can't be your cousin, so please tell me how many times. You hit the ceiling, and how many hands have you held all alone? How many lips have you pressed to your own? I'd hate to think that you kissed too many, but I'd feel worse if you hadn't kissed any. Please tell me how many times. If you enjoyed our music and feel like tipping the band, we certainly appreciate it. And if you don't feel like tipping the band, that's cool. That's cool. We're not trying to, strong arm anybody, but we do appreciate the tips. We'll be back tomorrow night, and we have plenty more songs and merriment to thrill and chill you. Stay warm. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank you for listening.
Thanks. If you tip us and use PayPal, just make sure the purchase protection is not enabled because you ain't making a purchase, as Daryl says. Purchase protection is insurance that PayPal sells for when you are making a purchase. So when you have purchase protection enabled and you send a tip, PayPal charges for purchase protection and takes that charge out of the amount that the recipient receives. And that's the deal with purchase protection. So don't enable it if you ain't making a purchase. If you ain't in the market to purchase insurance for your purchase.
Now this one, jig time. I gotta have jig time. I gotta have jig time. All the rest of my days. Slow down and just let me get low down. Jump up and then go down. All the rest of my days. That rhythm, it makes you sigh and it makes you cry and it makes you feel like you wanna die and it makes you say, oh, what have you done to me? I'm talking about jig time. Just give me that jig time. Just give me that jig time. All the rest of my days. I gotta have jig time. Just give me that jig time. The rest of my days. Slow down and let me get low down. Jump up and go down. All of my days. That rhythm, it makes you sigh, makes you cry, makes you wanna lay down and die. It makes you say, oh, what have you done to me? Listen, just play me that jig time. Talking about jig time. Just give me that jig time. All the rest of my
Okay.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Thank you. We love you. Hi, Susie. Love you. Miss you. Bye.